Greetings, this is Amy Wentley with Chai Knuckles Knitting, and this is episode 2020-11, Casting On for 2x2 Ribbing, Longtail and German Twisted. So this is the second of two videos about casting on for 2x2 ribbing. The first one was episode 2020-10, and it talked about using the longtail cast on and the reverse longtail cast on to cast on for a knit 2 purl 2 ribbing. This one is covering using a longtail cast on and a German twisted cast on. So I already have some stitches on my needle here, and this is from the last video. And what we're doing is setting up a cast on that's knit 2 purl 2 knit 2 purl 2 knit 2 purl 2 ribbing. And I've done that already here with the longtail cast on and the reverse longtail cast on. So if you would like to see a neat trick on using 2 balls of yarn to cast on longtail cast on without having to measure off a long tail, go watch the beginning of that last video and it'll tell you how to do that. I am using 2 different colors here. It illustrated very well the knit 2 purl 2 of the longtail and the reverse longtail. This is going to be a little different. So let's start out. I'm going to review how to do the long tail cast on. And so you take your 2 strands of yarn, you put your fingers through it, hold with your 3 fingers down here, and you're going to want to rotate your hand so that you have a slingshot presentation here. You're going to go, for the long tail cast on, you're going to go to the outside of the thumb, the inside of the finger, and pull it through the thumb loop. So you come around to the outside of the thumb, come get the inside of the finger, and pull it through the thumb. So that was the long tail cast on. I'll show that to you again one more time. And we have instructions here. These came from the pattern. It's the Boostabini pattern by Gundry and Johnston that we're working on in the Zoom Boostabini hat knit along. And so let's try the longtail cast on one more time. You can find these instructions in the pattern, the Boostabini pattern. Take it around to the outside of the thumb, the inside of the finger, and through the thumb loop. And we'll just do it one more time for you. You set up the slingshot, outside of the thumb, inside of the finger, through the thumb loop. Now, I'm going to show you the German cast on, and that's what's going to cast on the purl stitches here, okay? For the German cast on, you set up the exact same way you would for the long tail cast on with the slingshot. So you've got your slingshot set up. What you're going to do this time is you are going to bring your needle under both yarns with the thumb. So see how it came under both yarns of the thumb. You're going to come up and over and come down between that thumb loop. Then you're going to take the yarn and go all the way over to the inside finger loop here, and you're going to pull this. You're going to see you have an X at your thumb. You're going to pull it through the little bottom part of the X, and then slip the yarn off your thumb and pull tight. Try that again. This is your slingshot. You're going to come under both of the yarns for your thumb, and you're going to come up and over and dip through that loop on your thumb. You're going to come all the way around and get the inside yarn for your finger and pull it through the bottom of the X here. Okay. So one more time. You're going to come under from the outside, under both thumb stitches, come down from the top, come around and grab your finger and bring it through the bottom of the X on your thumb. So now I'm going to show you how to alternate knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2 with the Longtail cast on and the German twisted cast on. So here's Longtail. So it's going to be outside of the thumb, inside of the finger, into the thumb loop. Outside of the thumb, inside of the finger, through the thumb loop. Then German twisted, under the thumb, down through the hole, grab the finger and bring it through the bottom of the X. Under the thumb stitches, down through the thumb hole, closest finger yarn, and pull it through the X. That's 2. So one more time. This is going to be knit 2. So this is Longtail, outside, inside thumb loop, outside, inside thumb loop, and then 2 German cast on, under the thumb stitches, into the hole, finger yarn, and through the X. Under the thumb stitches, down through the hole, around through the finger, and through the X. So there you go. So that sets you up here. We can look at the last 8 stitches. It's 2 knits, 2 purls, 2 knits, 2 purls. So that's it for alternating Longtail cast on and German twisted cast on. I have one more video after this, and it's how to join your cast on stitches in the round. I'll show you that, and I'll show you a neat trick too. So please join me for that video next, and thank you for being here today. I'll see you soon.